to another one of our training videos. I am Joao Camargo, and in this video, I am showing you guys how to post an account payable with a check, cancel it, and check it in the bank statement report. All right, so first things first, let's head on into Protheus. All right, guys, here we are in the main interface of Protheus, where we're going to start off with going on updates, accessing accounts payable, where we're going to post an account payable. So updates, account payable, post account payable, all right? And this will bring you to a postings bill page for all the accounts payable in our system. And we're gonna look for the exact account which we want to post, okay? So this is pretty similar, you might be familiar from a previous video. We're gonna view this account right here, make sure it is the exact one that we want to post. As you can see, this is the bill number, so we gotta look at that account to post it. This is the bill value, for further reference, when we go into the bank statement report, you're gonna see this exact amount, okay? So let's confirm this view or cancel so that we can now post this bill, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on the bill that you wanna post. You can see that the bill was highlighted, all right, highlighted in blue. And then you're gonna click on the top left corner to post. This pops up this window right here, the postings payable window, which you might be familiar. But here at the top, we have the properties for the account payable. All right, so the supplier, the class, the date it was issued, and so on. Here in the general data information, you view that we can input the bank information. So we're gonna start off with that. All right, you click on that icon to look through the banks that we have, bank account that we have registered in the system. We're gonna make sure we select the same one here, or we're gonna make reference of the one we select here so we can later view the bank statement report for the correct bank. Okay, so we're clicking on Wells Fargo. You can view that the branch and the checking number popped up automatically. Here we have a check number field. Now here, we're gonna make the check number that we're gonna cancel later. So we have to remember 1067, all right? That is a check number. We're gonna look later on the checking page for this check, okay? So here on the right side, you're also familiar with the posting amount side, where you have the original value. If there were to be any deductions, increase, or discounts right here, all right? And here we have the amount paid. So the amount paid equals the original value, meaning that we're writing this bill off in full, okay? So we're posting this bill, save. And as you can see by the changing colors of the bubble, we successfully posted the bill off, all right? Now we return back into the main menu of our system as we are aiming to look at the reports. We're gonna pull up reports, bank transactions, and bank statement, okay? Now this pops up with a file or settings window for the report that you are going to print. Okay, so here, as you can see, we have the configurations of the page. And here in the bottom, you can click on other actions to customize the parameters of what bank, what date, what account you would like to view in the report. So as you can see here, it asks you from what bank branch, and from what checking account, along with from what date you would like to view in this report. Here, we're gonna make sure that we select the same Wells Fargo bank account that we used in the posting of that bill. All right, we make sure we select today's date to make sure that the posting is also included. We click on OK, and we click on print for the system to give us the report. Okay, we're gonna let it load up. This is the report for those dates, as you can see right here, with the correct currency. We have the bank account, the branch, all right, the initial balance, as you can view right here. And here we have the transactions occurring in this account. You can see that in this date, there was the amount paid on bill for the document 1067 or our check. Okay, we can see the series of the document, which is the bill that we posted. The inflow, 0. However, as we paid the account payable, it is the outflow of 1,141.70 cents, as we viewed earlier. All right, and you can see here how it impacts the current balance. All right, so the initial balance, the inflow and outflow, and then the current balance at the end. Okay, now that we have seen this bank statement report, we're gonna go and access that check. So we come back to the main menu of our system. All right. And this time we're going to click on updates once more. Underneath updates, accounts payable once again. But this time it is check generation. Okay, check generation. So updates, account payable, check generation. And we are going not to generate a check, but we're actually going to cancel the check which we generated. All right, here I'm going to shortly turn off or momentarily turn off my camera to not impede you guys from viewing this, but we are going to filter through all of these check files to find our check. So we click on filter in the top right corner. Here it gives us the option to create a filter or use one of the filters that we have already created, but we're going to create filter. So we click on create filter. All right, here we are looking for the check number. So we're going to select check. We want our search to contain the expression. So we select contain expression, and the expression is going to be 1067. All right, we're going to delete that for now and click on add. So we have successfully created that filter. Okay, so the check contains expression. That is the filter that we made. We're going to click on apply selected filter. And here we can look for the expression that we want, 1067. All right, so confirm that. And boom, here you can view the checks with that number. All right, you can also see that the nominal value right here matches the one from our posted bill, the vendor, the unit, and so on. And we are going to cancel this check. So we click on the check we want to cancel. All right, click on other actions and then cancel. You can view here the check file which we have in the system with the value, the branch, the checking account, the issue date, so on. We're going to confirm. And we successfully deleted that check or canceled it. All right, so now we're going to return into the main menu as we are aiming to access the report for the bank account. We're going to click on reports, once again, bank transactions, and then back to bank statement. And we're going to the same process with the settings of the file, the configurations to open up the bank statement. All right, so we print. And this will be the same bank statement report. However, now it will be showing that we canceled the check. As you can see right here, first, we had the amount paid on the bill from the first posting of the bill we made. All right, that was an outflow right here. However, the cancellation of the check made it so that we had an just as equal of an inflow. All right, pretty much canceling out the posting of the bill. All right, and you can tell by the current balance equaling the initial balance that we successfully canceled that bill posting through canceling that check. All right, guys, so that is it for this video. I appreciate you guys this time for watching, and I will catch you all on the next one. All right.